crafty friends. This is Lynn, the Gift Diva. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another Share It Saturday. This is a video collaboration with several other fabulous ladies here on YouTube, and their videos and description and channels will be listed in the description box below. Where we come on every month, once a month, second Saturday, and share with you tips, tricks, tools, new ways that you can use your various cutting machines, whether it be a scan and cut, a Cricut, a silhouette, whatever you have. One of the ladies in this collab probably has you covered. So this week, this month, I thought we would do something a little different. We're going to talk about the elephant in the room. We're going to talk about Cricut anxiety. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. You're out there. You're out there, you have the machine, it's still in a box, or it's out of the box, and it just stares at you in a corner, mocking. And you don't know what to do. Or you are intimidated by doing it. Well, let's just alleviate some of that anxiety today with a discussion about our friend vinyl. Now, if you have not opened the box yet, get it open. But if you haven't opened it yet, and you have bought, and if you're like me, and you're all-in crafter, when you see something new that you want to try, you buy all the things. Now is a time for you to play with the vinyl. And you don't have to use your cutting machine to play with the vinyl. You can use other things. So that's what we're going to talk about, right? So let's talk about what kind of vinyl there is. Okay, there's permanent vinyl. There's HTV or iron-on vinyl. And if you stick with the Cricut brand vinyl, those are the things that you need. Those are pretty much the two main things that you need to know. Permanent, iron-on, well, three. Permanent, iron-on, and removable vinyl. Removable vinyl is for projects that are temporary, that you don't, you use a floral pattern on a tray, and it's for a party, and you don't want to use that pattern forever. You can take it off. Permanent vinyl is permanent. Just as it indicates, if you want that to be that color, that style forever, you use permanent vinyl. There's outdoor vinyl, where you can use for decals for your car, or window cling vinyl, which is to me it's for holidays. If you want to put pumpkins on your window for the holiday, that would be a great thing to do. So I'm going to just share with you some of my favorite vinyls, and then talk to you a little bit about how you can use them outside the cutter. And if you have any questions, of course, as always, leave them in the description box below. I'll be happy to answer them for you. So the first kind is like premium permanent vinyl, right? So this is Cricut brand permanent glossy vinyl, and it has a glossy finish, and they have matte vinyl as well. It comes in a ton of a huge range of colors. The other thing that you should know is that you don't have to use Cricut vinyl in Cricut machines. You can use any vinyl from any supplier. Paper Studio now has permanent vinyl. Joann's now has a line of vinyl. There are vinyl companies out there all over the internet. I use Expressions Vinyl and 451 Vinyl and Atlanta Vinyl. Those are the three vinyl companies that I kind of like to use when I want to use like Oracle, a Sizer brand vinyl. So there's a variety of things, of vinyl that you can use in your cutter. So there's the permanent vinyl. They don't make this anymore, I don't think, or can't find it, but Cricut had a line of Martha Stewart vinyl, and I used to love getting this because it gave you like different kinds of materials to play with. It was a mixed media bundle, and so this one has vinyl shimmer, which is just a vinyl with kind of a shiny texture. Party foil, which I couldn't figure out how to use party foil until I saw a video with a girl who was making her own shaker mixes. She was using the party foil to make little confetti pieces, which was brilliant, blew my mind. Strong grip transfer tape is the tape that you use to transfer the vinyl from the vinyl sheet to your project. And then, what else is in here? Those are the only things, but there are five sheets in these Martha Stewart ones, and if you can find those are good ones to get, because like I said, they have a multitude of different kinds of vinyl. Then this is the removable vinyl I was talking about, and this is a Anna Griffin vinyl, because it's a floral print pattern, And this is the vinyl that I think, one of the vinyls anyway, that I think would be great for off the mat projects. When I say off the mat projects, I mean projects that don't need your Cricut cutter. So let's say you want an easy background for a card. You want to decorate your Happy Meal box. You want to decorate the top of your embellishment box because you want it to ship flat like this. This is actually a project in Design Space. If you have Cricut Access, this is a free project for you. Or you want to, I'll talk about that in a minute. You have binder mail and you want it to go flat, and you can take an image, layer an image like you do cardstock with your vinyl, and create an image on your binder mail. So there are so many things that you can do with pattern vinyl that are exciting. And I don't know if you know this or not, but you can use your dies with vinyl. I use dies all the time with my vinyl to cut out sentiments, frames, all kinds of things that I want that I don't necessarily need to pop up because it's gonna lie flat. Or you can lay it on cardstock, cut it out, and make it sturdy, and use it in dimension. So just think about some of the things that you can do with pattern vinyl. So hold on, I have an example here. So this is a card I started. This is using a shimmer vinyl, a permanent shimmer vinyl, and this really cool, where'd it go? I just had it. I have a roll of this Mermaid Vinyl. Oh, here it is. It comes in this mixed mosaic vinyl. There's a mermaid, there's a dot, and then there's that really pretty lime green shimmer vinyl in here. It's premium vinyl for Cricut. And so I just use it to start a card. And then, add some embellishments in it, pop up a sentiment, and you're ready to go. If you are in the mood to do that, don't want to use your pattern paper or whatever. Vinyl is just a great textured item to use when you want to do something different outside of your regular cardstock. And so the other thing I did was I covered these little mini books that you can get at Walmart or the Dollar Tree. I started covering that. I used the same vinyl to cover, easy peasy. I just cut away the excess, and now I can go in and embellish and decorate off of my base, instead of using my pattern paper. I wanted, something shiny. And so, and it's flat, unlike your gold foiled cardstock and stuff that's a little heavier. For something like this, I like using vinyl so that it stays, small, and I can chunk it up through embellishments. So that's another way that you can use your vinyl. Here's another example of me using vinyl on a card. I just cut out the thankful to this card, and just slapped it on my card base. And then here's another example. Again, just cut out the sentiment, and use that to cut out my my little witchy here. I don't normally do Halloween stuff, so I don't know why this card, but maybe I was in the mood. I don't know. Anyway, I digress. This is another way that you can use vinyl. And so another form of vinyl is this adhesive foil vinyl. Now, this vinyl is great for die cutting sentiments, I think. Especially if you want to decorate a Happy Mail box, or decorate some kind of package, a bag topper or something where you don't want a lot of chunk. Because not everybody's a three-dimensional crafter, right? Not everybody likes a lot of chunk and stuff. Some people want, it's clean and simple. And this is a great way to achieve that, is with the foil vinyl. I've also used foil vinyl on those silver trays from the Dollar Tree to decorate gifts for people. I've used it on, I don't like it on glassware or ceramics as much because you have to kind of Mod Podge to seal it. But for projects that I don't care about that, like the trays from Dollar Tree, this is really good. But this is really fantastic for decorating boxes. I use this all the time to decorate my Happy Mail boxes. I cut out flourishes or florals from Cricut and put those on the box so that they, they're flat, so they'll ship okay through the mail or through UPS, but the package arrives really pretty. So adhesive vinyl is a good thing to do with that. This is permanent glossy. Wait, no, we talked about that already. This is permanent frosted vinyl. And this is really good when you're decorating glass. If you want to decorate glass or anything that's got a transparency to it, because it looks like etching. Instead of like pulling out your Armor Etch and going to the sink. This is also a project in Design Space. But this comes out looking like you etched it, that you did the hard work of etching it without, without the hard work of etching it. So that is really good. And I think this is a relatively new vinyl, or maybe it's just me and I've never seen it. I hadn't seen it before. But, yeah, so it comes in frosted and it comes in something else. Like, oh, there's another, but I got the frosted. So this is a great vinyl to use on other projects outside of, the norm, like, glass, ceramics, things like that. Next we have, get my notes here because I made notes. So next we have like this Target brand vinyl that they have in the dollar spot lately. And this is, I use this vinyl mainly for cards or gift wrapping, because it's kind of thin to me, and it sometimes doesn't transfer well with the tape, so I have to use my fingers. But it is a peel and stick, so it's like a sticker, which brings me to another thing. Wouldn't it be cool to do some silhouette shapes, like plain shapes, deer, trees, thinking of Christmas, stockings, and making sticker sheets with this pattern vinyl? And so if you're a planner person, you have interesting and unique stickers for your planner, or again, that Happy Mail packaging. If you want to do, Happy Mail packaging, this is a great way to use that pattern vinyl. This is iron-on pattern vinyl, and this is really good for, they're decorating tea towels with it, and that's what I've used it for. But it's also great for like large shapes, like singular, like silhouette shapes, like hearts or letters that you want a pattern behind. Really, really, really pretty. And again, card fronts. If you wanted to cut it down and make it into pretty card fronts, that would be a great way to do that. And you can iron it on paper. You can, the lowest setting on your Easy Press or your iron, you can iron this onto paper so it's permanent. So another great thing to use. Last thing is, and we'll talk about this in future videos, is Infusible ink. And this is basically Cricut's version, in my opinion, of sublimation ink. And, you can put this on, ceramics, fabrics, hard surfaces, in some cases metals. So it's just it's another way for you to be crafty with your machine. And even if you're a paper crafter, there are tons of ways, mainly a paper crafter, there are tons of ways that you can incorporate your machine into your paper crafting. Just think a little bit outside of the box and think about ways that you can apply vinyl to your embellishments, to your cards, to your 3D projects. Just a little bit of accent with, like printing out some flourishes on a purse or something is a great way to add, interest and dimension to a paper project without adding a lot of bulk again. So let's see. Oh, I want to show you these projects really quick. These are just two. You've probably seen these before on my channel, but I wanted to just show you examples of Infusible ink projects. This is a bag that I did with just a sentiment when I first got Infusible Ink, testing it out. These are coasters, just using a project and design space. It's permanent. You can't feel it. It's not raised like vinyl would be. Pretty neat. And I'm trying to find, when I started this video, I had a note where so I wouldn't forget anything to tell you about, and now I can't find the stupid note. Oh, here it is. Sorry, y'all. Okay, oh, let me remind you, small rolls of Cricut vinyl. If you don't want to, you know, if these big rolls intimidate you and there's 5 sheets in a roll, Cricut Joy vinyl, that smart vinyl that they call smart vinyl, the only reason it's smart, it's because it's tiny and it fits in the Cricut Joy, and you don't have to necessarily use a mat with it. But it's vinyl. It's a regular vinyl. So you can just use your mat with your Maker or your Explorer or your Explorer Air and use the small rolls to practice, to test out products, to test out ideas. So don't be afraid to buy a couple of rolls when it's on sale or on clearance. The Cricut Joy vinyl, and you know, use that to play if you don't want to commit to these, as you can see, I got during the Hobby Lobby clearance. If you don't want to, you know, commit to these big rolls, or and give you anxiety, the big rolls, start with the Cricut Joy rolls. Again, same thing as regular Cricut vinyl. It's just that they're small and can fit the Joy. Talked about all the vinyl fun that you can have: cards, t-shirts, stickers, 3D projects, embellishments, custom ribbon. If you follow me on Instagram, I posted a video where I used the vinyl to decorate ribbon for a basket. If I, in the editing of this video, and if I can remember, I'll pop in a picture of that to show you what, custom ribbon looks like on fabric. If you saw my swap video with Sherry Moore, where I did the lavender sachets and the heat wrap, I used the iron-on vinyl to decorate the sachets. So you know, great way to use vinyl on fabric. Your Dollar Tree finds, you ladies are the, you know, super. I can never find some of the cool stuff you guys find at Dollar Tree, but you find some of the coolest stuff, and the way they can be enhanced is with your vinyl. Some of the things that you do, the bags and things that you find, I personalize everything. So I love personalizing the bags I find at Dollar Tree, gift bags, even the, you know, the white plain paper shopping gift bags that you all get and decorate and make loaded bags with. Vinyl is a great way to start to, you know, decorate some of those for gifts and things. So use your Dollar Tree finds to practice with your Cricut and practice with your vinyl. So I think that is all for this Saturday. I hope that this video was helpful to you. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to leave them down in the description box below. I'll be happy to answer them for you. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, welcome, and please consider hitting the subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll be rung up every time I load a video. If you have not joined my challenge yet, I will leave a link down there in the description box just so you can learn more about it. It's good going through the 21st of May. All entries have to be in by the 21st of May. Would love to have you join the challenge. Enjoy it. I want you guys to enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay safe. Be good to each other, and I will talk to you in the next crafty video. Bye.